Greetings, everyone on YouTube, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with me, Kemsit, in the custom campaign Adventures with Dihya al-Kahina. It's a campaign, and after, obviously, we finished the first mission, and we could proceed forward with the second mission, but guys, I must sadly apologize and state that I'm not gonna continue with this campaign mission, and with the campaign overall, because in short, I will say this campaign is very overwhelming, as I've already stated in the previous episode as well. And not only with the slideshows being too quickly and doesn't give me enough time to read through the things, the hints and scouts, its a tab are very filled up with a lot of texture as well, and there's not enough spacing over there for me to see. Okay, this from that guy and this from that guy. It's just too much details over there. Some details that can simply be left out as well. Um, on the other hand, there has been quite a few bugs there as well, and we're right away thrown into action where there's also lack of landmass and ability to dodge certain projectiles, etc., or micromanage our men betterly. Like, we're expected to micromanage, but it's just, yeah, too difficult in such tight spots. To also point out that it was still a nice campaign mission. Like, it was far easier compared to mission 2, because in mission 2 we are also thrown into action. We recapture a town, and from that town we need to free some other little clans, and from those little clans we get many buildings unlocked. But while that happens, you're gonna get attacked quite early on, and quite a few times even, by enemies which have siege, such as catapults, and are coming with a few archer camels, etc., to pester you a little bit. Not too bad, like, that's not a problem. But what is the problem, that once you have freed those little clans and also destroyed the castle which you were supposed to destroy, the enemy starts proceeding forward to spam a lot of enemies and units who are going to attack you, and you, of course, as player, have to sadly protect that player, that ally of yours. However, it is impossible. Really, really impossible. If you want to have, well, let me inform you this. What happened in my case is that once I started to, build up some castles and some stables around to start proceeding forward, to create some men to be ready for the enemy's attacks, the enemy already attacks, and with an overwhelming force of 2 players. Your ally player already lacks the military might and doesn't even bother creating much might. And that is, of course, not the biggest issue, because obviously, as you know, many of your allies already have some defensive structures as well and are able to protect themselves too. I myself have been able to send some of my troops, especially those that you get early on after you destroy the castle. Well, before you destroy the castle and united the tribes, you get a decent sum of, like, Amazon kind of warriors units. And those ladies are, like, sorry to say it, but they're just trash units. And the trash units, they still deal the punch, they still help our ally, but at the end of the day, you're getting attacked as well. So 2 sides, 2 fronts in one battle is quite challenging as well, especially if your resources are very scarce and very few. You don't have enough economy. But what the worst case is that the enemy will be creating a navy, and not just few, quite a lot. Especially catapult ships as well, which wrecked the allied defense, etc., and they barely had the chance to protect themselves. Neither did I had a chance to protect them, for the enemy started to have, like, very advanced, powerful siege weapons and the units compared to you. So this makes me really just impossible to beat them and defeat them, especially if they're going to create a navy, because you start literally far off from the navy, have no means to create a dock, and even if you're going to create a dock, you have no time to prepare a navy. And even if you use the resource to create that navy, it's you're gonna lack the resources to create an army then, and fight against the AIs. You're required to kill quite a lot of enemy troops to halter the invasion forces that are going to be spamming through and coming towards you, and then you also have to destroy the enemy's leader. So this brings me to again, my opinion, in conclusion that this campaign mission is just barely impossible. And if it already states it's like moderate difficulty, but it feels like hard difficulty, but not even hard difficulty. It feels like in godlike difficulty. Let's say that, and it's just no, it's no way. And as I said, this is something the developer creator knows. I already said that on Twitch stream. He knows what he's putting on the plate for everyone to eat. But the person who plays through this campaign mission doesn't know what is expected. I expected to have a little bit of time to prepare my forces, but sadly, nope. And even if I did had a small army and continued creating an economy and then pushed forward, I don't think I would have been even able to beat through that mission. Because we didn't have much weaponry, and as I said, the enemy had more way advanced weaponry compared to you, and you're just stuck in the castle age with a few troops. And I don't know what I can create to counter the enemy. So this is just a small message to the community. I'm gonna be skipping this mission as well. Throw this campaign away for now. Shelve it away, basically. Just like I did with Mehmet II the Conqueror, as of for those who've read my community tab in YouTube, that I've literally just throw that campaign away into the trash can because it's just too challenging, too impossible, and that's my opinion, and of course my level of playthrough and all that. So my apologies to maybe to let some down or perhaps frustrate the creator with this message. Like again, I appreciate your efforts, etc., and I don't want to be doing injustice, but this is just really insane. And my apologies, but this definitely needs some more adjustment, repolishing of this campaign mission as well. And yeah, please just disable that navy in this second mission because it's just impossible to focus on that, or just give us a chance or a way to beat them through. And yeah, as stated as well, adjust the speed of the availability to read through the slideshows, etc. And hints and scouts tab needs a little bit more polishing as well, in my opinion, and just more beautifying a bit more too. Aside from that, I don't know how mission 3 and 4 and 5 is, but as I heard, it's quite challenging, and yeah, it just needs some more polishing, um, more polishing. But definitely, we appreciate your work and all that. And with that said, I don't know how everyone else feels about this campaign. Feel free to let me know in the comments box below, or join my Discord server so we can have a chat about it. And until then. If you agree with my opinion, feel free to drop a like, and if you disagree, feel free to drop a dislike, of course, if you want to, or just as I said, feel free to let me know in the comments box below, either in Discord or even contact the developer. But this, my hopes that this video will reach him, knows that he can hear my words and my voice as well with sincerity, of course. By no means no harm or hate or something, but as I said, just constructive feedback to in hopes that this will be adjusted so that we can play through this campaign and finish it off and have it instead of the trash can, or well, the bookshelf, to a list of finished campaigns, and see how it will go. With that said, I shall see you guys in my next video.